What's good, guys? Bag Talk Real. Today I want to back test. I want to back test NASDAQ. I'm gonna talk you through my entire thought process while we back test. And I usually do this with music on because it's really like a pastime for me. Like I legit love to do this. This is one of my favorite things to do for real. Like, yo, it is 1:36 a.m. and I'm doing this back test. But I'm here we are. I'm about to record it for y'all. Let me share my screen. And once again, we doing NASDAQ. And to make sure you know that I'm picking a random day, why not go to a random generator? So let's see which week we about to do. We about to do the second week in May, the third week in May, or the fourth week in May. Let's find out. So it's telling me to do the second week in May. Copy, copy. Now let's see which day specifically. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of the second week in May? And currently it is June 6th as I record this, by the way. All right, so we're doing Wednesday in the second week of May. Copy. Let's work with that. So here goes NASDAQ. Gotta get to the second week of May. All right, so second week of May, that'll be this week right here. That'll be Wednesday. All right, let's see what it's saying for y'all. Copy. All right, so I typically start with the highest time frames. I start with the monthly and I work my way down because I'm building an overall story. I do a real top-down analysis in detail. I get my direction from the highest time frames. But for the purpose of the back test, my highest time frame I can go to right now is the daily. So we're gonna have to rock with that, and it's all good. I can see that we're bullish. I've already gotten confirmation bullish based on things that occurred down here. And so to me, our aim is to run out buy side liquidity up ahead. So for me, I'm really focusing on bullish things that I have in price action, such as this bullish fair value gap right here. In other words, a BISI. So here we are. I'll be watching this area, but I don't even want to have this on my chart for real. So what I'm actually gonna do is just gonna mark off right here that this is the low of daily BISI. All right, so that's on the chart now. That's the daily. Let's go down to the 4-hour and see if there's anything that 4-hour can tell us that's in alignment with that. I mean, the 4-hour has been obviously like really bullish. I definitely want to see if the 4-hour can continue to hold this fair value gap, because if not, then we may get a move lower. And I'll be watching this order block. And once again, being that we're bullish, I'm paying attention to bullish things in price action. That's why I go to the highest time frames, and it tells me, you know, what I should be paying attention to. So let's see here on the 4-hour. But let's get closer to the time I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna be trading New York, y'all. So let's see what's up. All right, cool. So the 4-hour is giving me a bunch of dojis, just straight consolidating in this area. I do see that we did use this fair value gap to move higher already, so I don't like the move back down, right? That makes me feel like we're gonna make a move down to take out this fair value gap and, like I said, come into a discount and come down here. I don't know if we'll touch the order block or not, but I'm definitely not looking. I'm not really concerned with this fair value gap as much. Obviously, if we hold it and we move higher from it, amazing. But based on where we sitting at, based on the fact that we used it and it's not really showing a real intention on moving higher, we're not creating another fair value gap. No, we just used it and kind of moved higher, came back into a range. I don't like that. All right, so here's the hourly. Let's move close to the time we'll be trading once again. So that is 7 a.m. That's 8 a.m. All right, so first of all, that 4-hour fair value gap definitely just got invalidated, like I said, and here we are. That's 8 a.m. right there. This is 8:30, 8:45. This is 9:15. All right, so cool. Headed into market open. One thing I don't want to see is like let me see something real quick. Yeah. If we are truly bearish, this shouldn't even get invalidated. We should use this to move lower. So I'm gonna be watching to see if we want to respect this SIBI right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and label it so we know what it is. It's a 15M SIBI. So for the 15M, I'm watching this area to potentially move lower. If we move higher than that, then I'm definitely, yeah. Remember, we already bullish on the day. We bullish on the highest time frame. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a big move to the upside, but we'll see what's up. So that's the 15. It's the 5 right here. Sideways movement. Definitely want to see breaks to either the upside or to the downside. So not really too much in here. We got to be patient. This is 929. Cool. So this right here is consolidation. When I see consolidation, I literally mark it out like this. And I'm only focused on price breaking to the upside with some type of a fair value gap, or to the downside, which could be a sweep if I'm bullish, or obviously if I'm not bullish and I was actually bearish, once again, it'll be a fair value gap to the downside that should either not get traded to or be respected sensitively. So there's the 1 minute right here. I told you, if we invalidate this SIBI, which if you look in here with this sell side buildup, I feel like it will get invalidated. So low key, if we come to this SIBI, I'm bullish. If we're bearish, we'll just break down right away. So to be honest with y'all, if we even come to the SIBI in the first place, I'm bullish and I think it's gonna get traded through. But it's a lot to be seen. So let's watch this on a 15-second. Let's watch this on a 15-second. Here we are. 35. All right, so the 930 candle immediately sweeps sell side. First thing it did was sweep sell side. So once again, if I'm bullish, that's something I want to see. And now here, there's opportunity to get in this trade, anticipating a run over buy side. I mean, we already took our sell side. So anybody who had stop losses here got stopped out. Breakout traders initially was in profit. Now they're getting stopped out. So it's time to come for people who were on the buy side. And there's a low risk play you could take. Let's say you get in here at 93 with a stop loss right here, anticipating a fair value gap getting created. And for the purpose of the back test, the max amount of contracts you could take on any position is 5 contracts. I'm gonna go in with 2 right here. I'm only going with 40% of my typical sizing for the purpose of the back test. And with stop loss right here initially, because I want to create a fair value gap, taking out these highs. All right, cool. Still not really a fan necessarily of how I see we took out the highs, but I'm not really a fan of, it's like the energy. The energy is not really there, but we'll see. We did create that. We'll leave the stop loss where it's at. All right, not a fan of the doji once again. All right. So price is moving in our direction right now. Cool. This is what I want to see. Now, ideally, I don't want price coming back under this red candle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss and profit like right under the red candle personally. Because from where it's sitting at, I don't want to come back under the red. All right, so I would like to use this red candle as a level of support to move price higher. All right, cool. So it came in, stopped me out. Now I took the little $20. I didn't really like the return under this red candle. If price is truly bearish, though, it would create a SIBI right now. If it's not creating a SIBI, then this may just be a return to consolidation to move higher. So if there's no SIBI created right here, then I may get back in on the bull side. Cool. So no SIBI created. If I see a little confirmation, I'm gonna get in. All right, so I'm gonna get in right here. And my stop loss will be right here. All right, slightly under this VI. All right, so I got stopped out here on this play. Pushing down. I'm only anticipating moves above this high. And if not, I want to see how we trade inside this BISI. That's all I'm focused on. All right, cool. I like how we took that high. I'm going to get in here with 2 cons. My stop loss is right here because I'm anticipating this being a fair value gap. So I'm cool with this entry. All right. So this is what we create the fair value gap for. Ideally, this should hold. Cool. So that fair value gap acted as a level of support. Now we moving. Now we moving. I never even got targets. I mean, let's see. Let's go back to the 1 minute and see what this is looking like. So once again, like I said, if we came back to this SIBI, I never thought it would reject price. To me, we're going like much higher because now to me, we're going back into a premium. So even this, you can say these highs could be a first target. Just a first target. All right, so we're gonna keep holding this on the 15-second and see what it's looking like. I want to use this fair value gap to move higher, ideally. Don't like how it's coming back under this red candle. It's not it. It's not what we want to see. If we break out over this high, I'm gonna add to my position. Get my full sizing in there. All right, we got to break out with an expansion type candle. Cool. Now I'm gonna add in the other 3 contracts. All right, we in full position on this play now. Stop loss is right here. We shouldn't come back to this consolidation if your true intention on making that up move the up move I'm looking for. Cool. That's what we want to see. Perfect, perfect. Price doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Looking for us to take the yellow line ASAP. I would like to see us move quickly there, ideally. I don't want us coming back under this fair value gap. All right, so thankfully, this fair value gap is currently giving price the bounce that we're looking for. All right, cool. So we blasting through that yellow. Great play so far. Being that we hit a target there, I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 off. So I'm in 5 right now. So I would need to sell 3. Cool. Now I'm just in 2 runners. And where I move my stop to in this scenario, I'm gonna move it right here. Because I don't want price come back into this consolidation, especially not under these 2 red candles. So let's see if we can keep moving. And I'm gonna go to the 1 minute real quick and just see if I can get some more targets for us. So I mean, especially with the way price is moving, I'm heavily bullish. And if we could, like, I feel like if we come to this yellow line right here that I'm about to draw, if we come right here, to me, we're gonna end up making it to this above these highs right here. All right, so I'm watching this almost like as a point for me that's like, if we get here, we're gonna run those highs next. So anything that's bullish in price action, I would trust it, you know. All right, but either way, we're gonna continue holding this trade. I mean, right now we're up. Well, how many points did we catch? If it's at 170, we got in at 124. It's like 46 points. So we caught a 46-point move so far. Let's see how this goes. Once again, I don't want it hitting where my stop loss is at. My stop's in profit. Perfect. I want to see expansion over these highs though. Came real close to the stop loss, didn't it? Stop loss placement is important. We made it to the new highs. Now I want to see us respect these 2 red candles. So I'm actually gonna move this up. I don't want us to come back under this red candle. All right, cool. So stop me out. We actually may make a move back under these lows right quick. I'm not gonna trade that, but I expect us to run those lows next. All right, I guess not. Let's stay bullish. Let's stay bullish. A little bit of a tricky area. I wouldn't be surprised to see a down move, but we'll see. Yeah, we might make that down move now. And the reason why I'm saying that and I'm anticipating a down move is look how we're moving, y'all. When price starts moving like this, I'm always anticipating the sweep because this is just like we don't engineer liquidity for no reason typically. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing some type of down move, at least under the initial lows. They don't have to run all of these lows, but at least under the initial lows. But we'll see what's up. There we go. Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. See how we blast through all those lows? I always anticipate that. And being that we're once again bullish, I could see some type of a move back to the upside coming. So if I see confirmation, like for example, if we come to the upper half of this fair value gap, to me, we're moving higher. To be honest, if we even return there, we're moving higher. So if I see us come back to this fair value gap, I'm anticipating that we won't use it and we'll make a move to the upside. So I'm watching for that. All right, perfect. Yeah, I moved too fast. I would have got in on this bigger green candle, but it's cool. I'm actually still gonna get in right now. And my stop loss is gonna be right here. All right. Notice I'm only in with 3. I'm not in with full size on this play, and that's because of where I'm getting in. I'm getting in later than I wanted to, but I'm anticipating a move back above these highs. So let's see what's up. Nice. Going well so far. We used the same fair value gap I was talking about. We used that as a line of defense to move higher. So far so good. I want to see some expansion. I don't like the return back to this area at all. It's not a good sign typically. But here we go. We're moving higher. Good. Took those highs as we wanted. This fair value gap acted as a level support. It's also an order block here that we use to move higher. Beautiful. Once again, this was the line that I said if we go above this line, I'm anticipating a move to the yellow line above. So I'm looking for just some more bullish sentiment. At this point, I would go break even, slightly above break even, cover the fees, because I wouldn't want us to come back down here if we have real intention on moving higher. So let's see. The goal right now in this situation is to use the upper half of this fair value gap. We want to use the upper half of this fair value gap to move back above, to move higher. There we go. So we made a new high. Based on this fair value gap, we made a new high. Cool. I want to see some expansion now, for real. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Like I said, if we make it above here, I do feel like we're gonna move to yellow. So let's see what's up. And I don't want to return back to this fair value gap, so I'll just move my stops to slightly in profit. Cool. Yeah. I don't like this is what I mean when we start engineering liquidity. I wouldn't be surprised to see a big move lower. So I'm watching for the next candle. Actually, by the way that it's moving, I'm gonna lock in at least one contract. I'm gonna take off one contract on here. So we in buys, I gotta sell one. All right. So cool. Locked in one. Regardless, we're gonna take something home. We're gonna take something home. I like the fact that we didn't make a SIBI. That makes it feel like we may want to continue to the upside. Perfect. Good. Cool. Oh my gosh. It's the worst. When you mad close to your target, this would be the worst feeling. Ideally, I would want to use this red candle to support us to move higher. If we don't use this red candle to support us to move higher, then I would take off another contract. All right, so I'm gonna take off another contract right here. And now I'm holding one. And I'll hold that one based on this, because I'm giving room for us to sweep these lows to move higher. If we come back down here, I don't even want to be a part of it for it. All right. Boom, beautiful. Target hit. Like I said, if we take these yellows, we definitely should be taking those yellows. So that's good. That's good. We moving higher. Now I gotta go back and get more targets. Perfect. I mean, shoot. Where we at? Oh yeah, okay. It's a lot more. All right, so I'm obviously looking for these highs next. That's how we gonna rock with it. All right, so let's go. Let's keep this moving. So I'm still watching bullish things, making sure everything bullish is holding. Like for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put my stops right here. Actually slightly above for real. Really more like right there. And to be honest, I wouldn't want to see us come back under this fair value gap. Doesn't mean we just bearish if we do, but I wouldn't want to be a part of the play anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not about to kill all my profits. You feel me? And if you notice right now, we got in that 168. Price just came up to 213. That's what, 32 plus 13? That's 45 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we consolidate and see. I know what's up. So they about to run these lows next. Once again, if we could hold this fair value up, good. If not, I don't even want to be a part of the play. Cool. They about to get us, y'all. They about to get us. All right, so they got us on that. Cool. Lock that in. Lock that in. Might be getting a deeper retracement now. Let me see. On the 1 minute, probably got a little more downside. Probably coming into this fair value gap next. That's right here. We might come into this next. All right, I guess not. Dang, we're in straight for that next target. Cool. Cool. Dang, price real bullish this day. All right, so we currently cash. All right, yeah, we moving, man. We moving. Sheesh. All right. Now I'm aiming for these highs for surely. Let's see what it's looking like. All right, so as we break out right here, I don't want to see us come back to this consolidation. I could take a contract based on that with a stop loss at that consolidation right now. See, I don't even like that candle, but I'm gonna give price room to use this fair value that we just created, and I'm only in one contract, so I'm like basically like size for zero in a sense. So I'm giving price room to use that fair value gap. Gave us a little reaction, but it was like we're not gonna hold it. Will this red candle allow us to bounce? Probably not. I don't trust that red candle. We probably about to get stopped out. There we go. Stopped out. We should be moving into this fair value gap next. All right, so we came into this fair value gap. All right, so I'm looking for some type of confirmation back to the upside. What would I use to get back to the upside here? So I'm on a 5 minute now. See what's going on there. 5 minute is most likely trying to take us into this candle right here. I'll be watching for price to use this to move back to the upside. Yeah, I'll be watching for this 5 minute BISI to take us back to the upside. All right, so we'll see. All right, so I'm watching this area real close. I'm gonna come on a 15-second at this time. I like how we engineer liquidity into this area. If I start to see something that looks like a BISI, I'm gonna go ahead and get it on buys for that. All right, so far strong. No confirmation to use the area. Like I don't just hop into plays because we in the POI. I need confirmation. Real nice retracement going on right now. Right. Let me get in on buys here. For me, my stop loss, I'm trying something out. Right now, my stop loss is gonna be right here. Dang, got me right away. Plane ain't ready yet. Probably like, use this fair value gap to run these lows probably. Consolidation vibes. Wait for us to clear the consolidation before getting back involved. Ugly right here. It's ugly right here. What time is this? Okay. Getting close to lunchtime. Mm-hmm. I don't like anything in this area. It's just consolidating right now. For 1 minute. Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in this chop. I don't want to get caught up in that chop. I look for clear breaks above this green candle. So if we could get any clear breaks above this green candle, then I'll take it to the other side. If I get a fair value gap under here, then I just don't want to be a part of it because that's like counter trend trading. So I'm only really interested in the upside. See, this is nonsense. This is account blows. You just gotta avoid nonsense like this. Wait for clear breaks in one direction. All right, so I see we swept. We just swept sell side. I like that. I feel like it might want to make an up move now. This is nasty. There's nothing to trade here. This is nasty. I'm still looking for breaks above here for clear direction. Oh, this is now 1:27 p.m. All right, so we have a strong retracement going on here. Let's see what's up. Yeah, a real strong retracement back into the range here. Very interesting. I wish I could see what the hourly looks like. So typically when I'm trading live, I usually scan all time frames, but you know the difficulty to backtest is staying on one time frame. We don't engineer liquidity for no reason. I'm anticipating a up move again, but it's gonna be hard to time this right now. If we're gonna move up, we will most likely move up from this fair value gap right here on the 5 minute, but this is because under this price probably gonna really push lower. This is like low key a last line defense that I would even think about using to take price back to the outside. Might be looking to make that move now. We'll see, but I don't like this choppy move up. I don't really. It's nasty. It's nothing to take in this. Maybe it just chop for the rest of the afternoon this day. I look like we want to come and take these highs now. Right there. Might want to do that. Let's see. Engineer more liquidity right there. Nope. They didn't take those highs yet. All right. It looked like it's getting energy to take those highs, but let's wait for confirmation. They playing with people, man. They playing with people. Yeah, this is nasty. Yo, these be the account blows, y'all. This type of price action is where people blow their whole account. And I just want you to notice that I'm just trying to draw out significant levels where I'm interested in. Like where, all right, if we break over this level, we should be trending again. Anything in between here is probably gonna be a range. And I'm glad I've been largely cash in here. Because this is nasty work. Lee, I'm literally not interested in anything on the inside of this range, bro. Nothing. Wiki, nasty price action. This is now 332 when they about to finally probably break over now. Came right back into the range too. 350 candle. They might expand, and I feel like it's a 350 candle. They probably gonna expand to the upside here. That 350 macro. Let's see what's up. Maybe not. Shoot. They stayed in the range the rest of the day. That's crazy. Nothing to talk about. This is the day. That's 4 o'clock. Wow. There was nothing to trade in the afternoon. This the whole afternoon. The real move was in the morning. After that, it was just nasty. You know, like this is where you give profits back and stuff. So that's all she wrote. I mean, I wish I could have traded more in the afternoon with Chop, but we had to avoid Chop. Like once I noticed the delivery was off, like things I would expected to happen weren't happening. That's because we were in Chop. So if you ever heard me say certain things in here, like, okay, I would expect us to use this fair value gap to move higher or whatever, and it doesn't happen, usually we're in Chop because I'm pretty accurate with which fair value gaps I choose. Like when we're bullish, we typically will use the ones I say. When we're bearish, we will typically use the ones I say. So when I notice that both sides are not following through, it's usually like we about to be in Chop. And I don't try to make sense of Chop. The point of Chop is manipulation. It's meant to go nowhere. So if you think about the purpose of a fair value gap, for example, a fair value gap is supposed to show you an intention on direction. But in Chop, there is no intention to go anywhere. The whole point of Chop or consolidation is to literally stay in place. So I don't really, care about what fair value gaps is on the inside of a range. I'm only caring about fair value gaps that are on the outside of the range because those are the ones that are relevant to direction. Sideways movement, I'm not interested in trading that. That's where you blow your account. So notice how I just stay out of this. Like, and this was the whole afternoon, like not even the afternoon, it started in the morning, like low key. We started chopping at 11:20, from 11:20 all the way through 4 o'clock, straight chop. But the account was protected. All right, and so these are the stats for the back test right here. My fault. Right there. All right, so not the greatest win rate, 67% win rate, just about. We finished with $4,780. Could have been better, could have been worse, but wasn't really the easiest day to trade, being that it chopped after 11:20 a.m. Nasty work, but hope y'all got value from this. I'll probably do more of these videos soon, and let me know what you think. Like, leave comments, leave me comments about some feedback, what you want to see from me and everything. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, turn post notifications on, because we got a whole lot of value coming. And check the link in the description for my free community. It's a free community. Join up, yo. We be calling it before it happens. Anything that happens in the market, so about forex, crypto, options, future, it does not matter. We call everything accurately before it happens, y'all. There's a lot that you don't know, that you think you know, but you don't really know. So tap in with us, get with us at BTSMC. You know how I go, man. So that's all she wrote. Holla at y'all.